What's up, guys? On today's Catfish Camaro build episode, I'm going to be installing an amplifier and a sub, or two subs, because this car, it's got no bass. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so we're here at my workbench. Right here, we have some Jensen power, two 12-inch subs. Here is the boxes that I got. I got these off of Amazon. And then a wiring kit. And then here we have the JL Audio 500-to-1 amplifier. The subs, I did get those. It was a surprise in the truck that I bought. Didn't know they were in there till after I bought it. So we're going to reuse those. And then the amplifier that was in that truck as well. Everything's still wired in. So if I have any problems with this one, we'll give this one a try. But we got everything. Now the only thing we got to do, start putting it all together. So let's go. Okay, first thing I want to talk about here is why I chose to get two boxes. I'm going to put them up there instead of the other ways. So they do make a box. I'll put up a picture as well, but they make a box that goes straight across from here and you can put the subs on top. The only problem with that is I have T-tops. So if I want to put the T-tops in the back, I got to put them in the holders. So there's no really other good way around that. The other design, they built one that goes right into this compartment here, but the opening was only 10-inch and I've got two 12s, so I'm going to use what I got. So let me show you what the boxes look like in here. As you can see, there's a lot of room. So let's see what the boxes look like. Okay, so this is what the boxes look like in the car. Let me explain why I went with two boxes instead of one. Like I said, couldn't do this one that goes across. Couldn't do this one on the side. So what I actually had to do was buy two because I couldn't find a box that was the actual distance from here to here that would fit in there properly. So with the two boxes, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll have the seam down the middle, but honestly, it don't look too bad. From the side here, you can see it's just below the top of the seat here, and then it swoops down with the car. So I think it actually looks pretty good. So let's go on to the next step. Okay, next step here, we got to take the power cord all the way from the back and through the front. So I found a little grommet here. I poked a little hole so that the clothes hanger can come through. Now we'll pull the cord through. And so for the inside of the car view, I just pulled this kick panel down, and then you can see all the way right there is where the grommet is. So now we'll just push this cord through. So now I could actually see the cord coming through this side. So I'm going to gently pull it. See if we can get it all the way through now. And just like that, here's our cord. Give us some slack here. Boom. So that's just how I had it wrapped up. Some electrical tape to make sure it didn't move anywhere. And then an extra loop at the end. But now we'll take this off. Next step, inside the car, we're going to have to put this all behind the panels, all along, run it all the way down behind here, and then straight to the back. So let me set you guys up on a time lapse, and we'll watch that. Okay, as you can see, we have made it through the back, winding it all the way through the door panel there and out the back. For the amplifier, there's not a great place to put this because the top is all subwoofer. It doesn't fit there. It's too shallow. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to mount a piece of wood where the spare tire usually goes, and then I'm going to mount the amplifier up against a piece of wood so it'll just be chilling in here. And then once it's in there, mounted to the wood, this here will just cover it up. You won't even know it's there. I mean, it would be nice to have it displayed, but it fits here perfectly and nowhere else. I wanted to mount it here up against there, but the T-top, if the T-tops were in, it would rattle up against it, so not the best. And if the T-top holders were a little bit higher, maybe it would work, but too close to the ground here where they need to mount. So it's gonna go in there. So let's start doing that. Okay. So now we'll hook up our 12 volt just into the back here and then tighten this down. Okay, so 12 volt is connected. Next thing we got to do, the ground. So let's do that. Okay, now the ground is connected on both ends. Now we got to do the remote. So that's going to go all the way up to the front to the back of the head unit. Okay, and the same old story as always. Taking the head unit out, all you got to do is grab the clips, pull them out. Really easy stuff here. I'll pull this to the side. And then we'll have to disconnect one of these clips here. And it's out. Now all we have here is these two 7mm bolts, so we'll take those out. We'll pull this out here. And there is all of our wires. Oh, it should have a wire here. It says remote. Okay, and then the blue and white wire, that is for the amplifier remote. So we're going to use this one. So here is our blue remote wire that's going to go all the way to the back. I already have it connected on this side, so all we got to do is plug it into the radio. And here's our connection. Now it's time to run it all the way to the back, but this time we can't run it on that side of the car. We're going to run it this way so we don't get no noise. And before we put the radio back, we're also going to connect the RCA cables. That will also be run to the left side of the car.
Perfect.
Okay, all the wires have been snaked through on the driver's side. So since the boxes are going to be right here, I'll just have the boxes sit on the cords there. And then they'll go across. And then the amplifier will be behind this. But for now, I got everything out in the open. Got everything connected. Next thing we got to do is put the boxes in. I already wired those, so just got to put them in. So here is the first box. Make some room here. Got the cords. Put those to the side for now. The second box, we'll do that in 1 minute. Alright, so I'm going to take these wires and I'm going to plug them into the amplifier now. So boom, they're both in. Now we'll snake these back through. I only have so much extra right now because once it's back here, I want to have a little extra just in case, just to be safe. So here is box number 2, and I am going to bridge this to box number 1 because that's how they had it done in the truck. So I'm going to try the same tactic. So bridge these two here. Okay, wires are bridged, speaker 2 to speaker 1, speaker 1 to the amplifier. Let's see how it works. And the first thing I'm going to do is set these up in the correct position I'm going to have them. Alright, so now that everything's hooked up, I'm also going to show you how everything's working here. So the battery, running the fuse breaker, a little grommet earlier in the video, all the way down the car, all the way down the inside of the car, back of the radio, down the car again. Obviously here's the subs, and then I put the amplifier, actually hid it away in here, and I'll show you guys how I did it. I actually took the spare tire out and then put a piece of wood and connected that to where the spare tire goes, and I connected the amplifier to that, so it stays in there and it's all hidden away. all hidden away. So when this is back down, this is all you see. So you have no idea where the amplifier is. And then you look, sub's looking real nice. Everything's out of the way. It's a back look. Really like how it just like flows with the car. And that's it. That's the end of that. Super simple, super easy. Not as complicated as it looks. Just takes a little bit of time. All right, so we got the Catfish out here. The subs are all hooked up. I got Chase connected to the speakers right now so I can record this video. So let's hear how they sound. Yeah, so see, that don't sound too bad. I'm really happy with that. It turned out really good, so I'm gonna rock with it. All the music I've been listening to, it just hits perfect. I love the way they sound. Can't go wrong because they were free in the truck I got. So hope you guys look forward to more content in the future. We got my boy Chase's here, his Honda Civic. We're gonna be working on that too. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Until then, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.